What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, and we're back on IE Networks. This is Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, Behind the Industry blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go, and we have to talk about this, man. So Cardi B was on Spaces today and Twitter, and she was responding to the explicit pictures that was going around the internet. People made explicit edited photos of Kulture being bent over by Offset. Of all the most disgusting, weirdo crap that I've seen on the internet with these damn stands, this had to be the worst. And then Bardi Gang didn't make it no better by then posting edited photos of Papa Bear being bent over by his father. I will not post those videos, neither one of them, those pictures. I'm not going to post neither one of those pictures. Y'all are disgusting, and like I said before, you stands need help. You need help. I mean, where are y'all's parents? These can't be grown. If this is grown people doing this, y'all really need help. If these are 16 and 7, this is something like 16 and 17-year-old do. Where are y'all's parents? Why aren't y'all getting ready for school tomorrow? Why aren't you in the bed? Why aren't you studying? You're sitting here making edited photos. Once again, proving my point that I said years ago. The fans are responsible for keeping this thing going. This beef would have been dead already. But the fans want to keep it going. They want to be involved when neither one of these women could care less about you. They would not piss with, or Cardi B wouldn't piss on a Bardi Gang if they were on fire, and Nicki Minaj wouldn't piss on a Barbz if they were on fire. But y'all want to make yourself a part of it so much. You're doing all of this, throwing away whatever dignity you have, dragging kids into it, making edited photos of children. You do know that's going to come back on you, right? For whoever's doing it. You do know that's going to come back on you. That makes you feel like a big woman or big man or big gay man, that you're making edited photos of children. That makes you feel good? Shout out to Coffee City, who covered this, that she's become like my go-to. We're going to play a little bit of what she had to say about this whole situation. Then we're going to play some of Cardi B and what she had to say. She then, when speaking about this, went into it and seemed to be shading Nicki Minaj, and where she called her old and washed and miserable. So we're going to get into a little bit of Coffee City. Make sure y'all follow her and check her out on all mobile devices. YouTube, Coffee City. All you got to do is type her in. So we're going to listen to that, and I'm going to come back and comment on it. All right?
Everyone, welcome back to Coffee City. Cardi B went off today. She went off because some weird fans were making some disgusting edited photos of her child. Okay? Now, I have been seeing, the pics going around all weekend, but I decided not to post about it because...
Shout out to Coffee City. I did the same thing. I saw these things, but I was trying to act like I didn't see it because I could not believe. I wanted to make sure that they were real at first. But then when I found that they were real, I could not believe that people are actually sitting here because of 2 millionaires. 2 millionaires. You shading Cardi B or the Bardi Gang shading Nicki Minaj, what's that going to do for you? Your light bill is still past due, bitch. Pay your light bill.
Because it was disturbing and I didn't want to bring attention to it. But now that Cardi B has, addressed the situation, I feel like, yeah, let's report on it. Let me start by saying Cardi B has every freaking right to go off. I'm saying this because there are literally people saying that Cardi B was making homophobic comments and all that. I personally didn't hear it, so I'm not sure where they're hearing that from, but I will say that you cannot tell a mother how mad to get, okay?
Exactly, and you cannot ask, and I know nobody would be able to tell me. Nobody was able to control me when that person, that Nicki Minaj fan, doxed my daughter's mother. At the time, my daughter was like 4 years old, and I lost it. I lost it, and I was inviting everybody and their mama to show up, because I was gonna catch a case. That I'm about to catch a case. That weirdo, psychic girl from that's supposed to be Nicki Minaj's psychic friend or medium or whatever. I invited her to show up at my house because she was the one who did it. Never showed up though. Of course not.
Yeah, you just can't. Let me give you guys the background on things. Cardi B gave her speech at Kamala Harris's rally, right? Cardi was getting dragged for her speech. Nicki Minaj posted a meme laughing. So of course, everyone felt like she was shading Cardi B. I did a video on that. Cardi, in return, posted that her child is smart. Okay? Some of Nicki Minaj's fans took that and said Cardi B was shading Nicki Minaj's son.
Now, what does that say that y'all think about Nicki Minaj's son? What y'all really think about Nicki Minaj's son? Because Cardi B posted, "My kids are smart." Why did you automatically go and think she's shading Nicki Minaj's son? What, do you not think Nicki Minaj's son is smart? You must not think he's smart, because why else would you automatically think she's shading Nicki Minaj's son? How do you know whether Nicki Minaj's son is smart or not? And how would Cardi B know whether he was smart or not? Y'all don't see that kid every day. Y'all don't live with that kid. All right? So why would Nicki Minaj fans automatically think that she's shading Nicki Minaj's son? What do you really think about her son?
Pretty much calling Nicki's son slow. Next thing you know, some of these fans.
She just called her kid smart. And they're taking it, and they want it, like I said, they want to make everything a beef. These mentally unstable stands want to make everything a beef.
And started creating disgusting posts about Cardi B's daughter Kulture getting bent over by her father. I'm telling you.
If that is not mentally disturbing, I don't know what is. What made you say because she said my kids are smart? What made you go right to making her daughter being bent over by her father? For you to even have that on your mind lets me know that a lot of y'all are probably into that. A lot of y'all are probably home screwing your father and screwing your brothers, and that's why you think about that immediately.
It was disgusting.
Thank
Cardi
you,
B
Coffee.
fans also started making disgusting posts about Nicki Minaj's son.
Two wrongs don't make a right. That's not the way you're supposed to respond back. You can't say that it's wrong. Leave the kids out of it if you come back with a response and do the same thing. Now I understand that they're retaliating, but still, you can't say that that's wrong and then you come back and bring her child into it. What is it with y'all with these kids? Y'all can't get enough drags in just talking about the person? What, y'all done ran out of jokes? You done ran out of material? So you're going to the children? Disgusting.
also getting bent over by his father and other
Disgusting.
people. These are things I saw with my own eyes, okay? So this is not just they say. So these fans were all going back and forth on Twitter. Now, when, people started calling them out, letting them know that they shouldn't do something like that, this was their, excuse. They posted an old video of Cardi B saying that if you come for her, she's gonna come for your kid or something like that. Let's get into it.
Like, I really feel a certain type of way, and I'm gonna come for
Look
you.
how
If I
old this
gotta talk
video
about
is.
your kids,
Like,
I will.
stop it.
If you got rest in peace, this, and that, I'm gonna talk about that dead person that you're talking about. I'm gonna really hurt your feelings, like, because I'm very sensitive.
This did not make sense to me because even if Cardi has said something like that before, we have not seen her make disgusting posts about other people's children. So the video they shared did not change the fact that they were wrong and it was disgusting. Hennessy, Cardi B's sister.
And even if she said that in the past, that has nothing to do with today. Even if she has made I've heard Cardi B make some unnecessary comments, about the woman, called the woman a child a monkey, or that's why your child is dead or something like that. I've heard her make those comments before. Those are totally different situations. We're talking about now. You can't say, "Oh, we're dragging her because 7 years ago she made." No, that doesn't make sense. You're trying to justify this disgusting shit that you're doing.
Came out, she made several tweets, calling people out, saying that they were upset because her nephew is smart, and whatever evil they wish for Cardi B kids will go right back to them, okay?
As
so
she
fans
should.
believe that Hennessy was shading Nicki Minaj and her son, claiming that Nicki Minaj's son cannot speak well. It was just crazy. Cardi went on Spaces to address the situation. She went off. Let's get into a little clip of what she had to say.
I'm gonna be very clear because y'all know how y'all take things too far. The fact that y'all been attacking my sister, forget about my sister, because my sister's like my first daughter. The fact that I feel like y'all gotta attack my sister because she did last night, like, watch out what you say to people because that karma might come to your kids. Because yesterday, and I have the screenshots, yesterday, y'all, the whole day yesterday, and I've been trying not to crash out. Y'all been getting pictures of my daughter getting by her dad on some real weirdo. Like, y'all wish that my daughter get raped. All because
saying that they wish this daughter would get raped. All because Cardi B said, "My kids are smart." Listen, man. Again, I'm going to let the rest of the clip play where she got into and called Nicki Minaj. We're going to assume she was talking about Nicki Minaj, saying that she's old and washed. And she's saying that because she knows that's going to trigger the bar, then that triggers Nicki Minaj. She knows that Nicki Minaj hates that she's self-conscious about people talking about two things: her weight and her age. Those make Nicki Minaj very self-conscious about her weight and her age. So that's why Cardi B said that. Now we're going to, but her saying that is way better than her talking about her child, or talking about, or posting things like Barty Gang did, responding back. Two wrongs don't make a right. Both of those things stop talking about these people, kids. Y'all gonna do this one day, and you gonna run into this person. God is gonna fix it, so you run into this person, and this person gonna clean your clock. All right, so let's finish listening to what Cardi B had to say, and we'll come back and unpack it.
I said, my kids are so smart. I get back on Twitter, people like shade, 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 shade. But now I know why they were saying shade. Because bitches was throwing me shade. But I don't pay attention to bitches because I don't give a fuck about them. Like I said, these bitches is old and washed. I'm not looking at them. I'm not checking for them. Shit, I'm on my jet. I'm on the jet. I'm feeling super proud of myself. Then my house manager is sending me videos of my son spelling out his name and spelling out other shits. I said, my kids are so smart. I get back on Twitter, people like Shay. But now I know why they were saying Shay. Because bitches was throwing me shade. But I don't pay attention to bitches because I don't give a fuck about them. Like I said, these bitches is old and washed. I'm not looking at them. I'm not checking for them. So now when I say something good about my kids, people want to take it as shade because other people want to throw me shade.
Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to play all of the clips. It got pretty raunchy. She used a lot of profanity. I'm not trying to get demonetized. And all of this, of course, happened because after she did her speech, Nicki Minaj put up a laughter or what have you directly after her speech was over. So Bardi Gang assumed she was talking about Cardi B. And then Cardi B responded back with, "My kids are so smart." I guess because of the timing, they thought she was talking about Nicki Minaj. But again, what are you really thinking about Papa Bear in the back of your mind if you thought immediately she was saying that Nicki's son is slow? So that's how all that started. Then the edited pictures, the disgusting edited pictures by the Barbz, the disgusting edited pictures by Bardi Gang. You know, listen, let's just do this. And I'm not going to say this again. I said this before. My suggestion is the best. Whatever time I make the suggestion, the Nicki Minaj fans get upset. This is past rap, all right? This is now personal. Why don't you just fight? Period. Why don't you just fight? Because it's personal now. It's way past rap. I just say, Nicki and Cardi, why don't you just fight it out? And then after that, both of you just shut the fuck up. I know Cardi be down for it. Nicki, would you be down for that? Since you both got so much to say, you co-sign your fans for talking about each other's children. So now it's past rap. Now you're going to have to see these hands. So let's just sign them up for a fight. Both of them go meet somewhere and fight it out. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. So, you want to talk about each other's kids. You want to co-sign fans. Talk about each other, like I said before. And yes, even though Bardi Gang responded and they're saying this nastiness, I know for a fact, because it's happened to me. I know for a fact that whenever I say something that Bardi Gang disagrees with, they just say, "Oh, I disagree. Oh, Cardi shouldn't mess with you no more." I just said another. Whenever I say something that Nicki Minaj fans disagree with, here come the insults. Or talk about my daughter. Talk about my looks. Talk about my. It can never just be I disagree and keep up my music. So I know for a fact that they are most of the time the aggressors. Because they doxed my daughter's mother. So just like how when they did it to me, I said, "Come on to the house. Since you doxed it, you know where I live now. You know where my daughter's mother lives. I'll go over there. Show up." I say that to them now. I get at least 5 to 10 death threats from Barbz every time I say something. Whenever I say something they agree with, you don't hear nothing from them. But if I say something they disagree with, here come the death threats. Come on. Show up. I'll make lunch for you. Come to my house. Have lunch. But I promise you, it'll be your last road trip. I promise you, it'll be your last road trip. Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. Like I said, man, it's gone way too far. It's been gone too far. But you fans, you love it. This is y'all. This makes y'all feel good. Makes you feel like big people that you're making edited pictures of children. Both Nicki Minaj stands, Barty Gang stands. Y'all need mental help. Mental help. Bringing these innocent kids into a beef about two women. They just want your money. They don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all really think they care about y'all? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.